Hello Game Replays, this is Chains and I've got another replay here for you. This is actually a replay that was sent to me, so I'm gonna try and shoutcast this game. This is a game on wrecked train, and in the south we have Levayant, and in the north we have Krillerthekiller. So let's unpause this game in 3, 2, 1. Unpause. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright, we are getting started here, and we get a Wehrmacht quarters coming up, and some extra pioneers. You can see I've installed some new skins for Company of Heroes. You can see the barracks here, it looks a bit different, and the engineers should be looking a bit cooler. I think they almost look the same as they did before. We have some cooler looking pioneers, like they have some green pants and blue shirts, I think, and yeah, a bunch of other changes along those lines. Alright, we have some capping here on the left hand side. The pioneers going for the fuel. Always nice to have some fuel there in the early part of the game, but he is not going, I mean the Wehrmacht player isn't going for the right hand side, which actually has medium fuel and medium munitions points over there, so I don't know why he doesn't want to cap those early on. I guess he thinks that they are easily cut off. You can see the strat point is connecting this fuel over here, and by that I mean that strat point is easily cut off. But these munitions points on that side and on the other side here for the American player actually is pretty easy to hold, so I don't know why they don't go for those early on. Neither of the players actually goes for those points. Well, we'll see about how it goes later on, which player is gonna hold which side. The Axis player is now pushing up on their left hand side. These riflemen are gonna clash up against these Volksgrenadiers very soon. I actually built some interesting wire and sandbags there, probably to fight better against the riflemen, which is actually coming in right now here for a skirmish. Volksgrenadiers need to get out of there because they don't want to fight the rifleman at close range, but the MG is gonna be set up in the back and forces the American player to move out of the way. The American player is now actually capping this eastern part of the map. You can see that he doesn't want this strat point to be cut off for him. A rifleman squad walked into an MG on the left hand side here, and it had to retreat because of getting suppressed there. Don't know why these engineers decided to retreat there. Probably gonna build something in the base, I guess. Either a supply depot, supply yard I mean, or a weapons support center, I think. Yeah. Meanwhile, what's going on in the middle here? We got some Volksgrenadiers versus riflemen. The riflemen really needs to get out of there because they are in red cover. No, they're not. No. But they are heavily outnumbered here in this area, and this MG is gonna probably shoot them to pieces right now. They managed to run around But there's only one guy left actually, because the Volksgrenadiers decided to support the MG, which is always good to do. Support your MGs, and you're gonna have a much easier time dealing with rifle squads flanking. You can see here now there's 2 incoming rifle squads over here and 1 MG. And if you do this correctly, yeah, one rifle squad is gonna walk into the MG fire, and the other squads can just fire at the other rifle squad. Well, this time actually both of the rifle squads decided to retreat, even though one wasn't even suppressed. One more rifle squad actually coming in for the flank, but 3 Volksgrenadier squads against a single rifleman squad is not gonna do much. He manages to throw a grenade though into those Volks, killing off 3 men in that squad. Taking heavy losses though on the retreat. Actually, maybe only 2 men. But yeah, I think that was a Wehrmacht victory right there. Definitely. We have a bunker going up in the middle also. There's only one guy building it, so it's gonna take a lot of time for that guy to finish that bunker though. What is the American player gonna do about this? I think he should... Yeah, he actually teched the grenades. I didn't say that, but he is gonna use grenades against these MG42 and those Volksgrenadiers. Setting up a flank. Yeah, he's probably gonna run around these buildings and then try and attempt to grenade this MG42. MG42 is probably gonna set up in this medic bunker, which I probably think it's gonna be. Yep, medic bunker is researching there as we speak. And meanwhile, the Axis player is now cutting off the right hand side here. For the American player, you can see the fuel, and this munitions point is cut off. Something was lost. I think there was a pioneer squad which went down. Oh, we have a dead engineer squad also. Not very good for the American player to lose that engineer squad like that. Probably shouldn't have run into the MG there. Medics are just beginning to work on those bodies which was from the pioneer squad actually, I think. Yeah. These bolts are really hurt and need to get out of there. American player is spreading out his units, not attempting to flank this HMG team. He's trying to cap the points instead of fighting the main battle here. Well, these riflemen are gonna throw a grenade, kill a single man of the Volt squad. Not very useful there. 25 munitions for a single Volksgrenadier member. Well, grenades aren't super effective every time you throw them. Oh, we actually have bars up for the American player now. I'm gonna switch over to him and see what's going on. He has a lot of territory though. Levayant. Yeah. Pretty unique name there, I think. Never heard of a similar name before. I have a ruck squad here in the north, being very aggressive here, fighting 3 grenadier squads. Oh, throwing a nice grenade here. Look at this grenade. Ooh, killed 4 guys in 1 grenade. It's definitely worth those 25 munitions that it cost to throw that grenade. American players now capturing the left-hand side victory point, as his other squad here in the east is recapturing that strat point to reconnect that munitions point right there and this fuel pointer right there. So very nice play there. You want to keep having your sectors connected. Was I gonna say there? He's floating a bit of manpower though. You can see here he's floating almost 750 manpower and also 100 fuel. You should really get up at least one more engineer squad, build a supply yard or a weapon support center, and start building snipers or mortars or something to just counter this medic bunker right here. You don't want the medic bunker to be up for too long, and then those squads you're fighting here, they will turn into zombie grenadiers, and grenadiers, as you know, they are much more strong than regular Vox grenadiers. I hope you can see those riflemen here in the house. They are heavily outnumbered again. There are 15 Vox grenadiers shooting at 3 guys in that house, and they had to get out of there. They were stalling this fight a bit, I think. I mean,
enemy unit down.
We got a lost pioneer squad there on the right hand side. That was, yeah, you should have retreated a bit earlier, but you can't keep track of everything at the same time, I guess. We have some mines here behind the sandbags. Very nice placement, actually. If the American player tries and wants to use that sandbag there, he's gonna run into a surprise. We had some grenade throwing there, but we didn't really do anything. Another grenade throw and some grenade dodging, actually. The Vox grenadiers are in very low health and they gotta retreat. And this rifle squad is gonna do fine against these guys, but there's a flamethrower with them, and those riflemen really needs to get out of there also. But incoming grenade actually kills one of his crew members. Oh, that was bad for the Axis player. He didn't realize that the nade was gonna kill his squad there, so the Pioneers actually gunned down. We have a tier 3 out from the Axis player now. Puma out on the field is gonna fight against these riflemen. Probably gonna see some teching from the American players soon, because the Puma can easily kite the rifleman if done correctly with the micro. And you can see here the Puma's just putting a big hurt on those riflemen, and they're gonna retreat, running through red cover, running into mines. Almost gonna die there, the whole squad. There's only one guy left retreating there. There was like 4 guys retreating and only 1 guy survived that. Okay, so we have a supply yard up from the American player. Probably gonna see, yeah, I don't know if he's gonna go for tank depot or motor pool. I hope he's gonna go for a tank depot, because tank depot counters tier 3 a bit better than a motor pool counters tier 3. Tier 3 is
losing ground out there.
for Pumas and Stags and Nibbles, as you know, and also an officer. Those are the units you can build from the tier 3 building for the Axis. And Sherman or an M10 counters every single unit from that building. We have a grenadier squad here out fighting 3 rifle squads. Probably gonna retreat there. I also wanna lose that Panzerschreck. Sorry about that. We have a Puma now supporting this squad. Oh, grenades into the house here. Oh, the grenadier squad is down. That hurt the Axis player right there. I don't know why the medics aren't working though. There should be some bodies here which he could have picked up. Yeah, there's 2 squad members there from the whole grenadier squad. And
Losing ground out there.
and the rifleman decides to retreat. They don't want to be in the battle on the left there.